Hello, I'm the Blue Icarian Wings, and today we're going to do that mod everybody else has done. We're going to put a T-pull and a spring in a Kronos. Right, this is actually a Kronos I picked up from the UK's Foam Fest in 2019. It's completely stock. I have chronoed this before I start. I opted for the silver T-pull, should go nicely with the blue. And I wanted a decent chunky enough spring, but nothing that's too hard to pull, so I opted for this kit from the usual nfworkerstrikekit.com. It's 13 kilograms. It does come with a whole pile of these silicone or whatever O-rings, which I'll probably not use, as I gather the stock O-rings are good enough. Right, let's get this apart. And we're back, and everything's magically done, apart from it's not. The first time I shot this video, the autofocus was on, so again I get seasick watching any of it. And for the second one I put the lock focus on, but auto camera, every time it starts a new file, because it's got maximum file size, was just out of focus. So you get like 8 minutes of me taking it apart, and the rest of it was just unusable. But I have done the after chrono, so I don't want to just throw away everything I've done. So there, yeah, right. Painted in the blue, and opted for the silver T-pull handle, because I thought it'd go better with the blue than like the black one. To do the back here, I didn't do particularly well there, but basically I just nibbled it out using the side cutters and using low pliers to kind of lever it out. When you put in the T-handle developed with foam focus, you will lose your primed indicator, but we don't really care about that. I've got Spectre, I'll link his channel to print me the open reload gate, because it makes life simpler. I didn't have a 3D printer at that point, but I do now, but thanks to Spectre anyway. We've fitted the 13 kilogram spring, as you can just hear. In the bottom here, I also got Spectre to give me the upgrade off a Thingiverse different, what do you call it? Yeah, ammo follower. So this is the stock one, which gets you 5, but by trimming down this little bit so it can go up a bit further, you can actually get 6 in here. So this just have a 6 ammo capacity. This was the only bit I was really bothered about fitting. It wasn't actually that too bad, if you can't see it. But for this side, it just clips over a nub. On this side, it sort of just clips over a nub as well. But if you look, you can see we've got some differences. It's completely flat, and this has got a bit of an arm in it, because there's a round torsion spring. What did I do? Well, I kind of hooked this side on, so this side was hanging off. And while moving this one into position, I think I used a fingernail to hold the torsion spring up as far up as I could. And had this kind of as far this way as I could. So by the time it kind of clicked onto here, the torsion spring was all the way here, this is all the way there, so the two would actually meet. Because if the spring is on the underside, the spring will push this way, but it won't push on that. So your torsion spring needs to be actually up this way, so it will push on that. So by fitting it with this way and the torsion spring all that way, yep, they were apart. Make sure they were in the right place. So when you let go of them, they came together. And my loading, my ammo follower, magazine follower, works perfectly. So you need fingernails to try and hold it on, but actually easier than I thought. And that is basically it. I'm not taking it apart. I'm not taking it apart a third time to show you how it works, because I don't trust the open camera at the moment. So yeah. Anyway, and here's the chrono results.